I know I may be late to the game on this topic, but I made these for really cheap, and I'm going to show you how coming up. So if you're new to researching about the Tesla Model 3, what I'm about to show you may be something new. But for those of you who have been doing a lot of research over the last several months, or probably even over the last several years, what I'm about to show you is nothing new. And it's this is what I'm talking about. And what this is, if you've never seen them before, it is a device to help you safely jack up your car. And it's simply this. It's a hockey puck. This is a door stop right here, and I've got a screw in there to kind of attach these two together. It's that simple. Now, typically you can find these on eBay or on Amazon for average cost about 25 bucks a pop. You can find them a little bit cheaper. Sometimes they'll be a little bit more, but on average about 25 bucks. You need 4 of them. That adds up to about $100 once all is said and done. With the materials that I bought to make these, it cost me just under $25. So for the price of one pre-made, I was able to make 4 for about $25. So very cheap process, and also a very easy process as well. So what I did, I bought a 6-pack of hockey pucks. Now the only reason I got the 6-pack was because I needed the primed shipment. I'm going on a trip here pretty soon, and I wanted to make sure that I had them for the trip. Otherwise, I could have bought a 4-pack for just a little bit less, but it was only by a few dollars. And then, of course, the door stops were about $9. So again, altogether, just under $25 to make these. So, you know, I guess the good thing is I've got 2 more extra hockey pucks in case my pool freezes over and I feel like playing hockey. All right, so I mean, you got to look at the good in some things. So again, a very easy process to make these, and I'm going to show you how it's done. Okay, so you saw just how easy it was to make these. So now some of you might be asking why you need these in the first place. Well, as I mentioned earlier, you need them to safely jack up your car. And Tesla has 4 spots in which you can safely jack up your car. They're on the inside of the wheels, obviously underneath the car. And if you look under the car, there are 4 holes, and that on the edge, right? And that is where you can safely jack up your car. Otherwise, if you don't use these, and if you don't jack up the car in those 4 safe spots, you can damage the frame of the car. You can also damage the battery. So I'm going to show you where those 4 safe spots are. We're going to go out to the car, and I'm going to jack up the car with these devices, or with one of them, to show you how they work. So as you can see, quite simple, right? Now, I did a video a little less than a year ago about having my tires rotated at a shop. And there were a lot of people who had concerns about Well, even though you took it there, didn't get any damage to your car, many people were still concerned that there could be damage to the car because, again, the 4 safe spots that you can only jack the car up. Now, I will admit, they didn't use these. I was lucky. To be quite honest, I was lucky. I did watch them do it. Everything was fine. Nothing damaged the car, and everything's just fine. However, that being said, I plan on in the future making sure that they use these when they do indeed rotate my tires again. In fact, I had talked to the mechanic there, and he said that he would not feel comfortable doing it again unless he had these. So he recommended that I bring them next time I come in for a tire rotation. Now, that all being said, I have read that there are people who have taken their cars to shops to have them jacked up, and they put them on those lifts, and damage to the car, whether it's the battery or the frame of the car in general. And in fact, there were people who had these, told them about it, but they still didn't use them. So again, my advice to you, make sure you have these. Again, you can see just how easy they are to make, and they're inexpensive. Have them in your car at all times. If you go to a shop to have your car rotated, make sure they know about those 4 safe jacking points. And on top of that, make sure they know they have these, and make sure you are within sight and can see that they are indeed using them. If they're not, stop them and make sure that they use them. So that is it. That's the 4 of these for a very cheap price, and it can really protect your car, your very expensive car at that. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you found the information useful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Better yet, you can of course subscribe to my channel as well. And if you're going to be purchasing a Tesla, whether it's a Model 3 or an S or an X, you can use my referral code for 1,000 miles of free supercharging. So that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and until my next video, stay positively charged.